Hi everyone, Stepan here. Today I'm going to show you my favorite chessboard, the new chessboard I got from Chessnut, and the one I really wanted all this time. So far I have reviewed the Air Plus and the Evo, which were great. You can see the link to those videos below. But the Chessnut Pro is what I like about chessboards. In short, it's a tournament-sized board. You can see my practice board. Excuse the stains and stuff. This is what I use for training. It's the exact same size. So the squares are tournament-sized. The board is tournament-sized, which is great. And it's very, very minimalistic, which is what I want in a chessboard. No numbers on the side, no letters, so no help with annotations, which is what I want in a training board. The design is very slick. It's just a wooden board. It's very heavy. It's very hard to carry around, but this is a display board. This is a board you keep in your house and, well, train on. You might say that this is an improvement to the tournament DGT board. If you've ever played on a live board during a tournament, this is what you would play on. It would look exactly like this, except you'd have cables sticking out on the side, actually on the left side if you play white, connected to a DGT chess clock. So the Chessnut Pro can do the same thing. It's just wireless. So you can play live games, transmit them online. You can do whatever you want with that if you are tech savvy and without the cables and all the other nuisances. So let's talk about the pros and cons. Now, there are two sets of pieces you can get for the Chessnut Pro. I got the regular pieces, and there are premium pieces as well, which weren't available, but I think they are available now. This is a very, very standard Reykjavik set. So I have this is the set that my parents gave me when I graduated college, my Reykjavik set. When I put this pawn down, this is from the House of Staunton. It's very weighty, it's very heavy. When I put the Chessnut Pro pawn down, the sound it doesn't sound as heavy because it's not. And to me, that's a downside. Now, I want to point out they are not uncomfortably light. They aren't too light. They're okay. And I'm guessing the premium pieces are way heavier. So they are okay. But I wish they were a bit heavier. They are handcrafted. They're wooden, of course. So is the board. And this is the rook that my dog Kira ate. So I had it restored. They are hand carved. So, of course, you're going to see some minor details, some minor imperfections, perhaps, but they are extremely well crafted for hand carved pieces. One thing I would like to point out is that the diameter of the pieces, I wouldn't call it standard. So this is the diameter of the king I had from the House of Staunton. You can obviously see the difference. These are narrower. And I don't know why. I don't mind that because it improves board visibility, I think. But I think these are the standard sizes, although these could be a bit too bulky. I'm not sure. So that's it in terms of the pieces. Other than that, this board is perfect. It's perfect. One other minor detail that I would like to say is that the hand carving on the bishops is a bit weird. There are no mistakes, but you can see my Reykjavik bishop here, and it has a different design. The tip is smaller, but I just like this design better. And yeah, that's about it. So what can we do with the Chessnut Pro? Well, you go to the app, and you can play against bots. You can play on Lichess. You can play on chess.com. You can analyze games with the engine. You can do whatever you would normally do on an electronic chessboard, but you can do it in a premium way, let's say, because this is the only electronic chessboard I've ever seen that actually is a tournament board. It's not, there are no fancy things about it. It's a normal wooden tournament board you would play on if you did well in a tournament. Okay, let me show you what the app can do. So we have the app on the side, and let's do a bot match first. So let's go bot match. We're gonna play standard chess. I'm gonna play white so that I don't have to flip the board. But if you want a pro tip for playing online, get one of those pizza things that you can turn around and put the board on that. I have that, I just didn't remember to put it here now. We're gonna use level 9 and let's start. You can also enable board sounds and annotation sounds, but I disabled them, I don't want to do that. Okay, so I've been covering the Nimzo Larsen, so let's go B3. And obviously you don't have to look at the board on your phone, although that's a habit I have when I play online. When Maya makes a move, the LED lights on the screen are gonna show you. Playing a game on Lichess, you can of course also use chess.com, you can use the board with Chessable to train. So let's go to Lichess. I'm logged into my main account. Let's do 5+3 because I'm going to flag if I do anything longer. D4, now we play seriously. Let me turn down the volume on my phone. Okay, D5, let's go C4. I'm gonna have to be, whoa, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to be looking at my phone to see how much time I have. The correct move here is either A3 or knight F3. I'm gonna play A3 because I like A3. My opponent's rating is 2058. Okay, knight C6, knight F3, defending the pawn. Bishop G4. Okay, can I go bishop F4 here? I guess I can. I don't want to give the pawn away so lightly. Ah, okay. My opponent wants to go knight G6, attack the bishop. Huh. I'm confused. Okay, I'm going to go... Can I go queen A4? I don't want to go queen A4. If I go knight BD2, knight G6, bishop G3, knight E5 is uncomfortable. Everything's uncomfortable. Okay, I'm going knight BD2. How much time do I have? 4 minutes. As you can see, the board works perfectly. This is... Wait, bishop E7? Why not take the pawn? The board works perfectly, which is very refreshing. I've had some experience with laggy chessboards. This is the first game I'm playing on Lichess, by the way. I got the board 2 days ago, and I wanted to give you my personal first experience. What do I do? 3.5 minutes. If I go b4, my opponent's going to take that pawn. So what if I go queen a4 now? Queen a4, maybe d3 works. That's also uncomfortable. Let's go queen a4 anyway. Maybe it's not good, but if they don't want to take the pawn, well, maybe on d3 I can go e4. Castles. Okay, the knight's no longer pinned. I feel like rook d1 is correct, but maybe my pieces are stuck, so I'm gonna castle queenside. I know it's risky, but I see no easy way to develop my bishop. Oh, this is an incredibly risky game. I have 3 minutes, my opponent has 4:44. a6. He wants to go b5. Knight b3, b5. Takes, takes, takes. Knight b3 seems okay. I want to win that pawn and open up my bishop on knight b3. I'm expecting bishop f3. Is my queen stuck? I don't think so. Can I go knight e4? No, let's go knight b3. This could be pretty bad. Okay, bishop f3 as expected. Let's go ef. to develop my stuff, and now it's just a pawn trade. If knight e5, I'm taking on d4. So I think I did manage to trick my opponent. Now my bishop is open, my king is safe, the d-pawn is falling. Bishop c5 doesn't work. Okay, knight takes. So, if I go knight d4, bishop e5, I like that. Knight d4, bishop e5, are there any tricks? I don't think so. If bishop e5, knight e5, rook d4, I don't like that as much, so I think I'm taking knight d4. If bishop c5, I have knight c6. I'm actually playing a serious game. 2 minutes 11. My god. I'm gonna have to speed up. My opponent still has 4 minutes. But the experience of playing on this board is incredible. I mean, it's flawless. It's been flawless so far. When I reviewed the other boards, I never finished the game. This one I'm actually going to finish. Wait, isn't my opponent in trouble here? If bishop f6, I go rook d4. If c5, yeah, okay, let's speed up. Bishop d3. I want to go bishop e4 and play against b5. If b5 now, I'm playing... My queen is trapped. Okay, so if you would like to check out the Chessnut Pro, follow the link in the description. Once you add it to cart, if you do decide to buy it, consider entering the code Hanging Pawns, because it's going to give you a huge discount. So once you get here, type in Hanging Pawns and it's going to be a 12% discount. As you can see, it takes away some of the price. I mean, the board is expensive, let's not lie to each other, but for what it does, I think the price is exactly what it should be. I don't think there are cheaper tournament-sized electronic boards out there. In any case, let me show you the final few moments of the game, and then you'll see why I flagged. Oof. Okay. And I have no time on the clock. I have to take, I don't see anything else, unless I can go queen g4. No, I cannot. Blitz mode. Oh, my position sucks and I have 6 seconds on the clock. What do I do? I'm down a pawn with no time on the clock. And I have to play b4. I didn't see that my opponent made a move, I was too focused. I want to go bishop h7 now. No, I flagged, come on. Okay, too slow, play rapid games. Okay, so this is what you can do in Chessnut Pro. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, this was intense. If you would like to get the Chessnut Pro, please follow the link in the description. It's an excellent board. I really love it. So yeah, thank you. I will see you in the next one. Bye.